Welcome back to Banner Saga, and we will question them. What are you doing out here alone? We were hunting for food when the dredge found our village. When we returned, he looks unable to finish. You may join. If you'll be no trouble, come along. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. I've got over a month. Oh, that's renowned. 8 days of supplies. I had like dozens of weeks, but we got so many people. During a rest, one of the men get too. Something feels weird about that structure. One of the men get too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and a broken bone later, the instigator, Rafnatsvatir, is tossed on the ground at your feet. Angry clansman looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. You can encourage others. We can't drop this. We can't laugh it off. We're going to tie him up. You grab some rope and make short work of the sot. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. Alright, so that was a neutral. We didn't gain or lose morale. Guess we could have executed him or something. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostfeller, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news, and you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Quite the camp. Heroes. Okay, we don't have a training tent at this current time. Let's see what he has to say. Eigel. How's the arm, Eigel? You find Eigel just outside the camp, practicing his sword swings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh, great, I'm great. Or not great, considering everything I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now. But if you want, just call me Gil. Eagle. Eagle. I don't know. Okay, Gil. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. I've never seen a shield like that. Ivor seems to think it's pretty good. That's a nice shield, buddy. Yeah, I doubt there's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. Used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show you. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing of my father's I have left. Then when my mother died, she gave it to me, before she died. Seems you think you're pretty good. Did he say that? That's good, I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like Dredge before, but I don't have much else to do. And how many people get to train with a Varl? Just seems like I could be help to someone. That's what I want to be. You're protective of Alette, huh? Well, I don't want her to get hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know, I didn't mean... Easy, Gil, I know what you mean. I'm heading back anyways. I will. Oh, and if you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Between you and Ivor, we're going to be okay, I can tell. He's so dead. So dead. Market. We're actually... I want to upgrade my people first. Only 2 upgrades to do. And they're cheap. So him... Just get your armor up so that he can tank for us. Alette. You need to get your break up first. Yeah. Her health is not a primary concern. Okay, we got a level 2 that does extra dodge strength attacks. He's facing break attacks. But hey. Or sure, why not? Okay, good. Oh. Market. dodge. Extra willpower. Kind of weak. Armor and rest. 1 to movement, 10% strength dodge. Yep. And general 10%. That's some good shit. Okay, we'll take it all. And head back here. Give out some more goodies. General 1 movement. That's pretty sweet. That's level 3 though. So I can give a strength, a dodge versus strength. Let's give our frontline people, because hopefully they shouldn't be facing people. So fewer attacks to deal with. I guess we rest. Okay, that's probably good enough. Everyone who's here is gonna be. We'll do a quick map update before we leave. See where we're at, where we're headed. So we're on the way to Frostvellir, once sitting upon the bank of a wide lake. When the Nordfelling turned to a waste, the city became a tattered bastion, blazed by the freezing winds that roll through the valley. Those who live here still are not known for their hospitality. That's not very good. See, we should have went south, because the baddies came from the north. What about Bitra? Brotha, meaning split. Bitra came about due to a dispute. Rightful chieftain of Skogar. The local rumor is that the founders of Bitra expected more people to side with them, and have been bitter about the divide ever since. The nickname Bitra seems to have stuck to their dismay. We got Reich. Never much to speak of in the first place. It's one of the few towns that has been wholly abandoned, leaving empty houses and barren fields. Entire road is overgrown, unused, rarely seeing travelers of any sort. Hackenstorp, named the many hawks that circle. See the valley. The town has never had many residents, but steadily growing since helping construct the High Pass. This is the High Pass. Sten's March. Instead, the fog bound all the way to the coast, ice-covered trees. Then he stopped in Skogar. So probably Borsgard. An aging senile mess of a city that can't remember whether it wants to sell you something or steal everything. So, yeah, that's a long ways away. So, that's much closer. Or Blotsbalk. New seat of power during his reign. Fortress. Not many people are around. Greyhorn. East. Low-lying fogs. Some peaks. That's the really far north. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Already been there too long. You're only just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name is Hogan, one says, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you in Frostvellir. A third man, exuding rage, charges up the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. Drama. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skogar. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. I don't want anything to do with this. Say nothing. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Dredge my ass. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you've got 2 choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes. At the villagers. Ivor, let's make this a fair fight. Side with the brothers. Let's make this a fair fight. Ivor steps forward. The thugs hesitate as you pull your axe and notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Interesting. Was she taken hostage? Alright, boys. You're on the team. With slightly different stats. Let's do it. That's pretty weak. I mean, like, okay. It's your funeral. She's going, they're gonna get 3 turns. So bump, 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 and then she'll go. So he'll be murderized by then. So let's put her here, because they probably can't reach it. Have them in a line. They can solo wreck. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Not my best work. But I think he can finish. So. Oh, interesting decision. Well, he... Oh, really? Really? And you don't have a special that's gonna save the day. You can stonewall him. This is very disappointing. Oh, I so misread this. Horribly, so she might be able to... Oh, this is so poor. Oh, no. This is all gone poorly. Oh. Stupid bitch. Anyways. Stand on her body as you finish him. That one was a huge mess up. It's your kill. Too aggressive. The brothers thank you with their wide grins. Soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. 165, 22 fighters, 10 renown, and supplies. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village, when you stop for a rest. Oddleif approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleif has gathered up the long banner from the caravan, and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skogar. Come, find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? It looks that way. Oh, then that means... You're both quiet while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleif has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skogar throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of the banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. Hard choices, more worried about why you disappeared. They would have killed others. It's true. But how do you know which ones are bad? Because the dreads are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person. Please. Are you mad at me? I'm glad you don't want to. It sucks. Alette smiles at this, then her face sinks again. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. Dad, I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together, sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skoger is your burden now. See, I'm a great fucking father. Okay, let's see. Training. Or let's see what Oddleif has to say. Get some backstory and character development. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny. My father told me Oddleif before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman, what does that even mean? It means you're going to be okay. That's not being strong, that's just being. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you? Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. What would you have... Why me? He always depended on you, Rook. It should be mine. I could carry it. But I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. She's probably right. Well, I would vouch for you, certainly. Come on, Rook. This isn't the time to pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. I'll do my best. I think so too. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hands on your shoulder as she heads back to the camp. Morale improved, yes! And renown. Does anyone need an upgrade? Nope. But we have training available, I see. We don't need a rest because morale's great. So keep the extra supplies. Good enough. If I don't screw it up. Okay. Let's mass over here, I'm thinking. Oh, did I have an Alette option? I just realized this. Yeah, have them hang out so it'll go boom, boom, boom. Then they'll hold the secondary line. Okay, I like it. 6. Oh, he can. Oh, he's just gonna be able to one-shot him. So let's just do that. Why even bother? All right. He'll move up potentially to somewhere. Yeah, if I can get him to expend a point, that's fine by me. Oh, yeah, just do a little stone wall. Why not? Yeah. Nice. And you've fallen right into my trap. No need just yet. They're kind of blocked themselves in. Oh, he used some shit to make that happen. 90%. It's worth it. Oh, wow. He just went after his own guy. Or actually, that's a bad move. So he needs to be able to come in. So let's go here. Well, who's next in the order? He's attacking next, so I'd rather take him out of the order. 2. Easy promotion, and he's just doing great. Doing really great. Just get him as far as I can. Oh! They're all shield guys, so they just get goodies. Oh, he doesn't have a ranged. Oh, not good. Let's see. Oh, actually, Mark, you're done, bun. Or son. Oh, he's not. He survived. He's easy pickings, though. I will help this by moving around. And just doing a break on him. Oh, surprised he didn't go after her. I want the easy shot, though, for somebody. %. Rain of arrows. Stunning steps into a rain of... Oh, yeah, so that's different. Come on, 90%. Awesome. And now you get a turn. I think if he survives, go there, which it looks like he will. Yeah, so this brother's getting all the action. Or, never mind. I guess I was wrong. Alright. So at least let's get our... Yeah, so we do have some options here. Mogan and Hogan. Rather... Well, actually, what's the... Thresher? The same class, basically. He has more health potential, he has more potential. So we have a backup, but I don't really need a backup. So do that. Get Hogan upgraded. Sweet. And let's give him... let's maximize his shield. Why not? He's a shieldman. And he's a 2. Do we have any no extra 2s? And well, if we've got it, we'll just give him the promotion since he's ready to go. He'll be his own man. And I think that will be good. And we'll do some more battles in the next episode. So catch y'all then.